illegally. Only thing that was
huge,
my job. I'd find it like during this while the guy was going over the syllabus and send it out.
You said dump vanilla lava?
Dump vanilla lava.
Thank you.
I don't know why tomorrow. That's way too much.
Donkey Kong doesn't fall though. So we've got two captains in here, in my mind, in this game that are having bad seasons in the other division.
Honestly, Eric's isn't doing incredible either. He's not top
Donkey Kong
three
just
and-
tripped on bananas. I'm really confused how Ghost slips on a banana, but you know, it happens, I guess.
So every point that Eric does not pick up, Danny gets that much closer to securing the championship game. That is crazy.
Getting there slowly.
Not slowly, dude.
I think you're getting there pretty
It's-
quickly.
Sorry, quickly.
4-0.
I'm gonna be I'm 7 points out of promotion contention. Like I'm gonna be eliminated next week. I don't know what the math is, but I'm gonna be eliminated in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, if I win
That
next week,
boom?
am I in?
Like,
You might have
man.
clinched top
I mean,
three.
mathematically, like the second half of the season, someone could obviously take over, but
That was a great shot. Shouts out, Pete.
Like the display for
That's how
for
it's
the SPL is just orange. Like the entire thing is just led by Danny.
part of me was hoping that this week would bail me out of this trade, but I gotta do it.
I put what I thought was my best lineup out there, being like I need a win, and then we just got fucking swept.
I'm just
Oh.
noticing
Tiring.
there are 3-3-1 teams in the MLS.
No, it's
Well,
crazy
it's easy to
because
be
the MLS is
3-1 when
top
you
heavy
just
and the
beat me.
SPL is bottom heavy, which is like, for like the experience of the league is perfect. I'm so happy with like the divisional system because the conference system was cool, but this just makes more sense.
Yeah.
That was a tragic show.
I thought
Retiring
beating
after this season.
Garrett would put me up in the points by like a significant margin, and I've just learned that I'm instead still in a three-way tie for first.
Yep, just
And
because
up
all
on
the other
GG.
teams that were tied with you on 6 points also just won.
Yeah, not a fan.
That's tough, man. It's really tough.
Man,
Yeah,
I would hate
I
to be
know I'm
tied for
talking to a
first right
crowd that
now.
understands.
I would really hate to be tied for first right now.
Danny, what's it like to just not have to think about it?
It's a great time, honestly. Makes everything so much simpler.
Danny was bad when it didn't matter.
get the
I was
bad
good
when it didn't matter out the
matter.
way. Like build up the karma and then get the number 2 or number 1
How do
pick
I
every
still- how am I
season
still
after it.
positive in record. I've been bad for 2 straight seasons. Was my season one just that good?
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say is contracts are about to be elite.
contracts are
Yeah,
about to be elite, dude.
I have to. It's got to be my full-time job to figure that out since I won't be managing a team after I retire.
Because no one's here, and it's pretty much well, it actually is literally just the commissioners. As this game wraps up 2-1. Let's see, wait. 3-1.
We have an Adam still here. He's muted, but he's here.
You want to talk about contracts, Austin? Is that where you're going?
You guys want me to?
What was
I'm
your
interested to
outro?
know your thoughts. I have thoughts on how it could work.
I haven't put any.
I have
into it.
thoughts too.
All right,
Let's hear 'em.
we got basic co-commissioner Adam in here, so that's good.
Trolling. I'm going back on mute.
So basically, like, the only difficulty that I saw with contracts is trying to attribute value of contracts. And the way that you do that through economics is that you have an auction. So
Yeah.
instead of having an auction, instead of having a draft for season 3, we're going to have
That was my thought.
Yeah, we're gonna have a blind auction. So you
What do you
can't
mean by blind?
you can't know what other people are bidding. So we're gonna
Oh.
go through every single character in the league, and you're gonna have the same amount of credits as everyone else to try and build your team based off of
We're
blind
gonna
auction.
put I guess you could end up with like 12, and someone could end up with like 4.
Yep.
But I'm assuming we're continuing fitness along with this.
So fitness will basically be replaced by their contract.
Okay.
So contracts will only last
Interesting.
for half the season. So you'll have to manage how much you use your player based on their contract. Once their
That's kinda
contract
sick.
expires,
Or is it,
then
like,
it basically
number of
they
games?
go to re-auction, and so you only will have like whatever you have available in your budget, and someone else could outbid you for your character when they run out of contract.
Okay, so my question is, if you leave someone on the bench for a week, their contract doesn't tick down.
So you're saying someone could rest and their contract doesn't tick down?
Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
Yes. So you could protect your characters by resting them.
And then you have a consistent amount of money for the whole season, or is there some form of money growth throughout the season?
So that's
I was a big fan of money growth.
So
I would
that's
as well, just
that's a more
because of-
complicated question that I don't have an answer to, that I'm very open to. But I'd say that everyone for the auction has the same starter budget.
Absolutely.
With round numbers, my thought with that would be something along the lines of
I was
like
thinking
$1,000
basically
for the
everyone
draft,
has.
and then every week you add 100 or something along those lines.
I was gonna do something significantly more complicated than that.
So I was just gonna say that everyone starts the season with 70 coins. So essentially that would be 10 coins per player. And then you weight that in how you use that in the draft. And then there's some way that you could accumulate coins potentially by winning, because characters will be
I don't
more
think it
likely
should
to
be
stay
by
on your team
winning.
if you win.
I think it's what the winning is. It's just gonna make the top teams run away. If it's
So
you feel
yeah,
like they're
which is
winning, the
why
top teams
my
just gonna run
honest
away.
opinion is I would rather have the system be winning independent and just how you allocate your budget.
Yeah. Yes. What if there's like, this is very exciting for Eric and whoever he's playing right now.
It's all right. Their name isn't
What
even in
if-
the title.
I'm not looking at it.
Oh, it is.
What if there's like you accumulate, let's say, 100 coins per week, but it would be like, so if you spent, so your how do I even explain what my thought process is? If you bought DK for 4 games for 10 coins a game,
So I'm
Right.
gonna say that contract length is gonna be a constant.
is that
The
okay,
only
anyway,
variable is how you
the-
value the player, which is assigned based off the draft. Maybe in future seasons we can have variable contracts, but everyone's contract, I was gonna say, wow, that is the greatest Sturl of all time.
Yeah, that was an insane Sturl.
Was that a
Okay,
Sturl
so 6
off a
games,
Koopa
whatever.
shell?
I still think it should be. I think it'd be funnier if it was shorter. But so let's say 6 games, whatever. So 10
5.
10 coins a game for 6 games. my thought process would be, and you have 4 players starting. Say you get 50 coins per game. Like, just every week you get an influx of 50 coins, except for whatever players you have playing subtracts from that money. Does that make sense?
So I think that I mean,
I don't know what that would
maybe
be. I have to think
in
about
a
it
more
longer
sound
to
mind,
figure out.
I could think that through.
I also haven't thought it through and how it would
So
actually
so
play
basically, the way I think about it is that the draft, everyone is just buying a 5-game contract for every player, and it's however much you value that as. And then
out. Okay.
that goes to re-auction if the character's contract ever expires. I think in the future
yeah.
we could potentially add variable contract lengths and have that, but at the start I think that until we because the thing is everyone has different opinions on how much individual characters value. Like,
Yeah.
I think I
Freddy
value a
values Waluigi.
Boo way more than I think Freddy will overpay for Waluigi 100%.
But my thought was, so I think there should be.
How much do you think
it shouldn't
Eric
just be
overpays
an
for
initial
PD or
budget.
Shy Guy?
I think it shouldn't just be an initial budget at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, so then we just
It
need to figure
should
out how
grow.
you gain more.
And my thought was, if you are playing more expensive players, then you would grow less money. So the money you grow each week, the contract, your weekly spend for your starting lineup would subtract off of your weekly income.
Well, then what if you earn interest based on how much budget you don't spend when you draft your initial
then I
team?
gotta code interest, and I don't understand how that works.
That becomes a lot more complicated.
Yeah, well, Colin's trying to think of a more complicated system. Also, this is a
Yeah, but
close
it still
game.
does not
Who won game 1? Who won game 1?
I don't know anymore.
PD.
I don't know what the stakes are. DK just
I
didn't
have no
fall. He
idea
got
anymore.
hit.
All I know is PD's critter is going crazy.
Oh, serious.
PD's. I want to see how many saves PD's critter has at the end of the game.
All I know is
PD
after I
told
get
Emmett.
relegated from the MLS, it's gonna be my full-time job to figure all this
Yo,
shit.
Marley's
Oh,
about to
so-
take your spot.
I'll just sit on the
Yeah,
screen for
you
a
can
second.
have it.
Yeah, I got you.
PD.
I mean, the screen
Anyway,
with the
so
stats
all that we
to
need to talk,
clarify.
all that you guys need to know is that we're going to do an auction instead of a draft, which is going to be sick. And then we can figure
I
out
need
the
to know a lot
nuances
more.
beyond that. Because then people can't say that draft dictated their season.
Yes.
Yeah.
I talked to Ham about this. I think Ham, or maybe Danny, I don't know who the fuck I talked to, was that even if we didn't do contracts, it should be the draft. Instead of a draft, it should be an auction format.
Sit there. Sit there.
PD had more shots on goal. Never mind.
Stats are a myth.
What are you looking
10
at?
saves to, yeah, say Donkey Kong had
What
more
is
saves. I
tracked
feel like
on the
PD was
screen?
making a crazy amount of saves.
Shots, skill shots, hits, steals, mega strikes, shots, and so goals and like individual shots, and then possession.
They don't know.
I'm good. Thank you.
You think
Sorry.
I'm tracking this next season?
I'm thinking about that being how you make money.
No.
Oh.
Use it,
Hamilton's